Channel 9, Washington's #1 newscast, Eyewitness News.
Good morning, I'm Mac Lee.
And I'm Phyllis Armstrong. Welcome to Eyewitness News at 6 a.m.
Armies always march with bands, and the American Army is no different. The bands play for parades and for parties. But in the Persian Gulf, the party's over. Charles Carrault reports.
1, 2, 3,
The 1st Armored Division will be moving forward now, joining the immense Allied army that is massing for the Battle of Kuwait. When this song ends, the instruments get put away and shipped to the rear, and the division band will be making war, not music. So enjoy the song while it lasts.
We're soldiers and we're good at it. You can't separate musician and soldier. But in the soul, you have to, because deep down we're all musicians, and that's what we long to do.
Halt! One person out the vehicle!
Until further notice, the soldier musicians are soldiers only.
Step out of the vehicle!
The division band now guards the entrance barrier at field headquarters. A vehicle like the one they've stopped is missing, perhaps stolen by terrorists. It falls to a 1st saxophone player to check it out. He's covered by the 2nd sax. This is the kind of work that lies ahead for the band. So sit here in the sun and enjoy the last 12 bars of music before the shooting starts. It's tough to put away the tuba and pick up an M16, but the band knew this day was coming. For centuries, military drummers have painted the names of battles on their drums. The 1st Armored Division drum has the Battle of Anzio and the Battle of Po Valley already painted on it.
Saudi Arabia's going to go right there.
They are soldiers, but they're going to miss their drums and reeds and horns.
You wake up in the morning and I'm going to find that I can have my instrument there, that it's comfort and house, and just, it's going to feel like a big empty space. It's going to be totally empty, just stripped of what I know best, and be doing something that I've never had to do before.
Fight.
Yes.
And is he scared?
Yes.
A bandsman in a bunker looking north toward Kuwait waits for whatever is coming next. The band has only 2 instruments left now, 1 harmonica because it fits in the pocket, and 1 bugle in case it is needed for playing taps.
Musician soldiers far from home. That was Charles Carrault reporting.
1st Armored Division of the U.S. Army holds a special place in their unit. They provide joy through the sound of music. U.S. Pool correspondent Martha Teichner reports the musicians may soon be laying down their instruments for artillery and armor.
Hot music, hot lunch. 2 of the last little luxuries of the wait for war before the infantry and artillery and armor begin their move to final staging positions. For the 1st Armored Division Band, a sunny day, a chance to play even one more time, is a way to postpone thinking about what's coming, a way to endure the wait, an expression of the feelings shared by all. Better enjoy it while it lasts.
It's hard to explain. I've never felt this feeling before. It's just, you wake up in the morning and I'm going to find that I can have my instrument there, that it's comfort and house, and just, it's going to feel like a big empty space. It's going to be totally empty, just stripped of what I know best, and be doing something that I've never had to do before.
Fight.
Yes.
That scares you.
Yes.
In a matter of days, before the 1st Armored Division makes its move, all of the instruments, except bugles to blow taps, will be packed up and stored for the duration of the war.
That's where our 1st Armored Division's been. Saudi Arabia's going to go right there.
Instead of musician soldiers, that moment is coming when they will have to be soldier musicians, their weapons, not their instruments, by their sides. But in time of war, military bands do more than play music. They act as security for other soldiers. Late afternoon, 2 saxophone players guard the entrance barrier at 1st Armored Division main headquarters.
Halt! One person out the vehicle!
They challenge an approaching vehicle, one like it is missing, possibly stolen by terrorists. The fact that all the guards are band members defines how they see their responsibility.
You got 40 people that live together, each, sleep together, play music together, guard duty together. It's all, just one big family.
Even here there is music, and music fills a bandsman's thoughts.
I think about what I'm going to be doing musically, little dreams and goals and stuff like that, but then there's always war. It's hard not to think of war.
The song of a soldier musician, lost on the desert wind. Martha Teichner with the 1st Armored Division Band in northeast Saudi Arabia.
CNN's coverage of the Gulf War continues. Coming up, a live update from the White House in Washington. Stay with us.
And members would like to think that their music makes Army chow a little more palatable. Life in a war zone a little more bearable.
It gives them a little touch of home, a little live music, and take your mind off what's going on.
A moment of comic relief, a chance to forget about dangers that may lie ahead. But the concerts are being suspended. In wartime, military bands must do more than entertain.
Get out of the vehicle and come forward!
Here, the band members function as security guards, protecting the perimeters of the division's camps from the enemy. The drums and the cymbals are being packed away. They must be left behind as the outfit moves toward the border. Clarinets and trumpets must be traded for assault rifles.
We're soldiers and we're good at it. You can't separate musician and soldier. But in the soul, you have to, because deep down we're all musicians, and that's what we long to do.
So, it is with a deep sense of sadness that these soldier musicians put down their instruments and take up arms. There is no room for sousaphones at the front. For now, they must make do with a few tunes from a mouth organ and dreams of a quick end to the fighting. George Lewis, NBC News, Saudi Arabia.
And I'm glad to do it.
Halt! One person out the vehicle! Step out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle and come forward! It's good, I can get in the door.
That was the 1st Armored Division Band. Again, that was a pool report. The pools that are formed by the Defense Department with various reporters, and all this footage and the interviews are available to other members